Hello friends, today I am going to start the series of multiple question with DevOps and cloud computing, lot of challenges. In real life industry, how are people facing lot of challenges and how to overcome all kind of challenges and what kind of solution and how to address the proper, correct and solution point of view. So those kind of multiple question wise I shall discuss with you all. I shall create the multiple videos with small with the multiple scenario wise, and I shall upload in here, and I can reach with you all to provide the optimized solution, how to overcome the multiple challenges over there. So let's start. The problem statement is, suppose your organization is experiencing frequent development failures due to manual deployment process and lack of automated testing. How would you implement a CI/CD pipeline to streamline the deployment process and improve overall reliability? Because there's a very common phase, a lot of organizations are facing this kind of challenges. So how we can address that? To troubleshoot and provide optimized solution for frequent deployment failures due to manual processes and lack of automated testing. So let's discuss how to address the solution systematically. First, manual deployment process. In that process, what kind of challenges we are facing? Manual deployment process are prone to human errors, inconsistency, and are time consuming. So what kind of solution we can provide? Infrastructure as a code. The implement tools like Terraform or AWS Cloud Formation to define your infrastructure in code. This allows for consistent and automated provisioning of resources. Containerization. Use Docker to package your application and its dependencies into containers. This ensures consistency between deployment, testing, and production environment. And orchestration. Utilize orchestration tools like Kubernetes to automate the deployment, scaling, and management of containerized application. So friends, while you are facing the manual deployment process, while you are doing this kind of activities, so make sure you are on pace for the proper infrastructure as a code, containerization you have defined, and orchestration you have applied properly. So you can use for the any kind of cloud formation or Terraform, what kind of IAC tool you can use for that. But most of all cases, as the current industry, generally we are using the Terraform. The multiple few companies they consider for this kind of Terraform technologies. So friends, what's the next step? The lack of automated testing. Challenge. Without automated testing, it's difficult to catch bugs early in the deployment cycle, leading to frequent deployment failures. So what kind of solution we can provide for that? You have to do proper unit testing, integration testing, end-to-end testing, and test automation framework. So in unit testing, write proper unit tests to verify the functionality of individual components, modules of your application. Integration testing, test interaction between different components or modules to ensure they work together correctly. Next, end-to-end testing. Simulate real user scenarios to test the entire application flow. And test automation framework. Use framework like Selenium for web application or XCTest or for iOS to automate testing processes. Next point, implementing CI/CD pipeline. What kind of challenges are there? Establishing a CI/CD pipeline requires integrating various tools and configuring workflows effectively. So what kind of solutions we can provide for that? Version control. use Git for version control, and enforce branching strategies to manage code changes. Continuous integration, set up Jenkins, GitLab, CI/CD, or another CI tool to trigger builds automatically on code commits. Automated testing integration. Integrated testing frameworks into your CI pipeline to run tests automatically on every code changes. Artifact management. Use tools like Artifactory or Nexus to store and manage build artifacts. Deployment automation. Automate deployment process using deployment tools like Ansible, Shape, or Kubernetes deployments. Next, one of the most important, the monitoring and feedback. Implement monitoring solution like Prometheus and Grafana to track pipeline performance and receive feedback on deployment success or failure. And next step, optimization and structure. What kind of challenges are there? Ensuring the CI/CD pipeline is efficient, scalable, and maintainable. For the solution, pipeline as code. So define your CI/CD pipeline using proper code like a Jenkins file, GitLab, CI/YML file. 2. Version control to manage changes. And modularization. Break down the pipeline into modular changes. Environment like as a build, test, and deploy for better maintainability and reusability. Parallelization. Parallelize stages or jobs within the pipeline to reduce overall execution time. Incremental builds. Implement techniques like caching dependencies to speed up build times. Pipeline monitoring. Monitoring pipeline performance and identify bottlenecks for optimization. So by following this solution and implementing structured CI/CD pipeline, you can streamline the deployment process, improve reliability, and reduce deployment failures effectively. So there are a few sample code structure as defined. Jenkins pipeline, how to write. So you can find the small sample code. So how to write the multiple build, test, and deployment with the multiple stages. So that is I have defined in here, and what kind of smoke test you have to define and how to deploy in a production environment. So there is a sample code to write the Jenkins pipeline, and it will be get resolve your proper what kind of challenges you are facing, friends. Thank you. So friends, that if you like that particular what kind of challenges I have shared and how to provide the proper solution point of view. So if you do like that, so please do like and share and for comments. And apart from that, I'm also providing the AWS DevOps and Solution Architect, this kind of training. So if you're really interested on that, so all kind of links are given in the description. You can reach to me anytime. Is there any kind of challenges you are facing? So how to resolve that? Okay. And how to achieve the different kinds of training program. So I'm open to all to discuss with you. Thank you, friends.